G'day, Nextempus here. Welcome to my stream archive channel. Slowly managing to get VODs up here on YouTube, but if you ever want to catch me live, you can go over to twitch.tv/Nextempus and I'm there. Hopefully you enjoy the video, but yeah, I'll leave you to it. Enjoy! Good evening, everyone. I'm Nextempus. Welcome to the stream tonight. How are you? What's been going on this past week? Thought I'd stream tonight since I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming on Thursday. And yeah, I want to stream. I want to see if I can make some progress on Bonfire Peaks again. I am going to have some help tonight, so that's going to be good. It means I won't be sitting here on my own, just bashing my head against the bricks of that game. G'day, Monk Pilot. Good to see you here. It's going to be fun to have you in voice chat in a minute. Yeah, how's all of your weeks been? I have had a challenging week, as you'd know from last Thursday. It didn't necessarily get better over the weekend. It was a challenging weekend. For those of you that don't know, I play soccer. Soccer was good. That was the really good part of my weekend. There was some challenging stuff on Sunday, particularly Sunday evening. But I also had a really good church experience. Amongst that kind of bad stuff that was going on at the same time. Yeah, so like on Sunday I had kind of a cool experience of just knowing, like it wasn't really like a vision or anything. It was just knowing that I'm being protected by God in that moment. That like his angels are around me, protecting me. And the cool thing about that moment as well was like the physical representations of God's people. So like one of the pastors was standing like immediately in front of me in the row in front, and there was another pastor standing immediately beside me. And like all of that with the songs that we were singing for worship was kind of challenging, kind of cool. Yeah, it was an interesting moment among really difficult stuff. I'm trying to remember the names of some of the songs. Like one of the songs was, I think, "You Are Good," and yeah, if you've ever had an experience of I guess church in general, and you're someone that does believe in God, and you're trying to sing that song earnestly, believing that feeling, that sentence, or that line that you're singing. It's really hard when you're like, everything feels terrible, and I really don't know if I am totally okay with that line right now. And like it makes it challenging to sing sometimes, but like the thing to be remembering in that is that God is doing good, and you can't always know why a bad thing is happening at that moment, and it's not that he wants the bad thing to be happening to you. It's that there's probably a bigger picture that you can't see. Yeah, anyway, that's kind of it's not really a rant, but my reflections of the past few days. Today was kind of nice. Actually made some progress on some of the stuff that was really problematic last week, and particularly the end of last week. So, I'm feeling alright today. Yeah. If you want to understand a bit more what it means to, or how to have a relationship with God, you can check out this link there that I'm chucking in the chat. Otherwise, I'm going to let my friend in, my friend Monk Pilot. Where is Discord? Monkey Pilot, you are live on the stream. Welcome. How are you?
Hello. I am doing well. Hello, stream.
It's good to have you here.
It's good to be back.
I always enjoy playing games with you, and I know that some of the viewers enjoy hanging out with you on stream too.
It's always a pleasure.
You keen for Bonfire Peaks tonight?
Heck yeah.
Alright, let me get this loaded up. Where is it? There it is.
You'll have to forgive me as I partake in the game with a solid 5-second delay.
I can forgive you. I've got to reset the game back to Bonfire Peaks because it was set to Diablo. I'm sure you can hear the... Well, maybe you can't, Monkey Pilot, but everyone else can hear the tasty fire. The crackling fire of the game. Let's swap that over. I think last week I turned the music off in the game and left the music playing. So I think I'm gonna do that again this week and see how we go. I don't know what that 80 means. You have any thoughts?
You've done 80 puzzles?
I mean, that's what I was thinking. I'm hoping it's like 80 of 100. Kind of. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't really want it to be 80 of 100. I kind of want it to be 80 of 80.
You're hoping it's a percentage of progress?
Kind of.
Kind of.
But I don't like the idea that there's still 20% left.
Have you even done 80% of like the ones you have seen so far?
Yes.
Okay. It was a genuine question. I don't, because I wasn't here for the majority of like a bunch of levels before I joined.
Yeah, I think so. Like I think so. Let's have a quick look, because I feel like there was some back here. Yeah, okay. So haven't done any back here, which is daunting. Did we do all of the? We did all of the other water ones, right?
Don't know. Wasn't there like a hole behind the waterfall section that you ignored?
Was there? I feel like that was the section that I just went to a minute ago.
No, it was like further down, I think.
I'm going back. Wow, there's more crates here.
That waterfall.
But we came from here. Oh yeah, there's like 4. There's like 4 over there. How do I even get there again?
You gotta go around the back. You go back.
Yeah. Oh, like this way?
I'll tell you in 5 seconds. Yes.
Well, let's start here. Maybe we'll feel good about this. No, no, I don't feel good. I don't feel good. I
I
immediately,
remember this
I
one.
immediately don't feel good about this.
I remember this one. It was we just could not with this one. This one.
Yeah, that's right. That's how I feel about all of these puzzles now. Like I still really like the game. I still think it's a really good game. But my gosh, I wish there was a hint button somehow.
What
I
even?
I don't think I have any new thoughts.
Can you just rotate it a little bit?
Which way?
Either way. Okay, so yeah, that little ledge where the objective box is not in line with the bonfire.
No. I feel like we did figure out a way to get the
Did you figure out a way to get the objective box on this side where you are now?
I feel like we did. I thought we did.
See, I'm even trying like the usual thing of, you know, work backwards. How like work backwards from the end. How
Yeah.
do we? But I can't even picture how you get it in. Like I can't even picture the final step.
Uh, the final step, I reckon, is putting the two where I'm standing now, and like having it go across here. That's what I'm picturing. So we need to get
Ah,
the
yeah.
2B the 2B over here, and we can't take the 2B through the bamboo, so it has to go through the aqueduct somehow.
Mm.
And for it to come off well, it needs to come off the direction that's facing from the water edge there, so that it will clip onto this block here. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Like to there?
but that is theoretically impossible as long as that center block is in the middle of the stream.
Yep. But I feel like we figured out a way to get the objective crate over there.
Hmm.
I can't remember how. Um, but like a thought was having the 2B on top of the objective crate, but then we would lose the objective crate into the abyss because it would fall off the waterfall thing.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, you can get the double block onto the left-hand side if it's sitting on top of another block, but the only other block we have is the objective.
yeah, as far as I can see.
Was it? Did you put the the double block sideways along the? Ah, no, it'll just flow off if you do that. Yeah,
So,
that
so
just flows off.
Hmm.
That gets stuck, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's nothing you can do. Ugh.
I don't think this is gonna be helpful.
I mean, you can push it, but that'll just push it into the hole, won't it? Oh no. There we go.
That's what I thought too. Alright, well that, like, is a direction.
Hmm. But now what?
So that's how you get the two over there.
Mm-hmm. Is there... I mean, it's definitely not gonna work, but I just want to try it just for completion's sake.
Yeah.
If we put the objective crate on top of the double crate and send it down, in parallel to the flow.
Parallel to the flow?
Yeah.
Like that?
But with the objective on the other side.
Well, way to make it more difficult.
You just gotta drop it and... Not like that.
The controls for this game every time. Bye.
Oh, of course. Yeah, no, it wouldn't do. It wouldn't even come close to doing what I was thinking it might do. Is there a way to balance it on your head? And that helps us somehow?
If there was, it would do it when I do this. I feel like. That's kind of the only way to get it to land on my head, I think.
So does this actually achieve anything? Nope.
Because it doesn't rest on my head.
Hmm.
I can make it rest on my head there, but I don't think that achieves anything either.
Nope. What if you did that, but turn it 90 degrees counterclockwise?
Counterclockwise. Like that.
That's clockwise. There you go. And then... I don't know.
Wow, I moved back and forth a lot just then. This one? What about this? Hmm.
Is there a way? So now that we've got the objective on the right side, can we sit the double on top of the single such that it becomes reachable from the left-hand side? So not necessarily sending it down river, but just so that it's reachable.
Uh. Like that? Kind
You
of.
still can't get it through though.
Well, yeah, no. Like, we can just do this. No, still can't. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know that there's a way to get it back.
No, I'm not worried about getting the objective back. I'm worried about getting the double block back. The double block on the left-hand side.
Hmm.
But not via the river. Just by reaching it across the gap.
Well, yeah, I don't think so. Like, that's about the best that I can do, I think.
What? Hang on. What happens? Put the double on the single. Then stand in that top left corner.
Yep.
And just swing clockwise. What happens? You bounce off. Okay. I was wondering if maybe it would get stuck on the ledge and remain there.
Mm. Good thought. Well, I think it's time to do the thing that we discussed and
What's this one called? What's this level called?
go for the monkey pilot hint. Aqueduct.
Aqueduct.
So, Monkey Pilot and I talked before stream about how to go about trying to complete this game in a more reasonable time frame. Since this game doesn't have hints, I suggested the idea, which I think we did in a previous stream. I can't remember which one exactly. You can go watch them later down below in the VODs. But Monkey Pilot watches the solution, or enough of the solution, to try to present a vague hint that doesn't just immediately give it away, but helps us to go in the right direction. So that's what we're going with for Monkey Pilot hints now, to try and finish this game.
So here's the hint.
Okay.
You are halfway there.
Cool.
Like you
So
completed the first step.
So getting the objective block here was a correct thing to do.
Yeah.
Sick.
So, and then the next step is to get the double block onto the left-hand side.
Okay.
And your hint is you have to use the same mechanic that you used. So the mechanic you used
To
get
get the objective block over here,
yeah,
I
you
have
need to use that same mechanic to do the inverse. Get the double block on the left side.
Oh, okay. How? How? So like that's a thing. And I think that's close, but I need
That
to.
is close.
I need to have the objective crate in my hand. How can I get the objective crate in my hand at the same time? Hmm. Because if I drop that, that's just gonna go. And if I did this idea, that just happens. And that doesn't do anything. Or does it? Okay. That's progress. That's progress. Yeah, so I guess if I just do that now, it should just end up on top of it. And then I can walk around. Need to figure out how to be able to pick this up now.
Right. Yeah, just do that. You had it a second ago. It doesn't have to be facing west. It can just be facing north.
I think I stuck myself.
Yeah, I think you need to rewind.
Oh, come on.
No, you go to the other side. Put it back on the other side. You had it. You had it earlier.
Oh my gosh! What do you mean I had it earlier?
You literally you had it in a position where you could just drop it and then throw the thing in the fire, but you were so focused on having it orientated the other way.
I so did, didn't I?
You just want to have it. Yeah. There.
I was just like, no, yeah, yeah. Well, there you go. All right, sick. Oh, Rube Goldberg. I think we should just go straight to
Yeah, no, this one was an absolute mind. Mind. I'm
It
trying to
was a
think
ball
of a
ache. It was a
creative
ball
word.
ache. It was an absolute ball ache. Uh, yeah, I can't even remember how this one works. Let's just like shove a crate in the thing, and then yeah, let's just shove this one in there too for funsies. So something like this. Was a thought. Doesn't do anything. uh,
So, yeah, like our idea from last time of stacking all three on top of each other in some configuration
yeah.
and sending them all downstream at once. That is the solution. There is a configuration of all of the three on top of each other that works.
Okay. All right. Well, let's yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's play Tetris, I guess. I don't know. I feel like that's new. I don't remember doing that last time. Okay, it's the same. That's not what I meant to do. Stop doing it!
Turn around, man. Turn around.
Okay, that does the same thing. Okay. I feel like there was a way that I ended up putting something on top of the fire, which I don't think is helpful at all. Uh, hmm.
Wasn't that exactly the same as what you did a moment ago?
No. The orientation was different. The starting orientation was different.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, just like this starting orientation is different.
So which orientation haven't you tried? It pointing to the right?
Wouldn't it wouldn't matter. I think I tried all four.
No, I don't. I swear you did two the same way.
Okay, well, there's that one. And then there's that one. What in the flip?
Told you you hadn't done them all.
Yeah, apparently, if we'd done them all, I would have had it last time. Alright, so that's the orientation I'm after, but I have the crates in the wrong order.
Doing
Sweet.
a little break dance there.
I can't breakdance on camera.
No, I meant your character.
Oh. What? Really?
Well, you just kind of like rotated 90 degrees left and right, then left, then right, then left, then right, without actually moving anywhere. How did we look at this one? Or did we look at this one?
I don't know if we did. It's called Tight Spot. Let's have a think for before we jump into going crazy here. We probably didn't, you know. Like, it doesn't look super. It doesn't look super crazy, to be honest. Especially if, like, that's somehow the solution.
I don't know how it would be.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it is, by the look of that. That feels like the only way to do anything. How else? I would need to put it on top of something. But
what if we push it again? So like the 1-2 puzzles ago where we like pushed it. Can we push it somehow?
how?
I don't know.
Because I can only do that with it. That's literally all I can do with it. It doesn't rotate, I can't go backwards at all. I can't put anything underneath it.
What if we put like one double just south of the gap and then the other double north, like pointing
Like that.
north?
Is that what you mean? And then
Yeah. Then the other double pointing north.
like this.
Yeah. And then... Nope. But then what if the single was blocking it? And then you... Yeah. And then you... lifted the bottom double? And then it's just gonna fall in the hole.
Well, I don't know, I feel like I'm getting somewhere, but I don't know where. Uh... let's just reset really quick. Oh. Did we use a
Yeah,
burning
because
point?
those crumble. Maybe that'll help.
How will
Don't
it
know
help?
how.
Because, like, a thing I could do is this. It doesn't do anything. But it's all. But at the same time, like, I could just go do this. um.
There's really no way to, like, because we've learned that when you're swinging around a double block, you can push another block 2 spaces in a single rotation
Yeah.
if it's positioned correctly. Is there some way we can apply that to this? But I'm having trouble because the stupid bamboo is in the way, and
Well, I think my ability to try to solve this is kind of dead.
like what if the one on the bottom was toasted, and then you stepped on it and stepped off it to make it go away, and then that did a thing? No, I think pick it up from the end. Oh yeah, all that. That works as well. Does this help us in any way?
I don't think so. Because that'll still do that. And I can't get the I can't get the single in there to prevent it.
Do you want me to give you a hint?
Hold on, let me. Oops. I wish I had an arrow right now,
Yeah.
because then I could.
Oh, it'd be. So often I look at these puzzles and I just think, if I could just do this one tiny little thing, this one tiny thing different, it would be so easy to solve. Then you put the single one. No, that doesn't.
like, because well, that's different. No, I wanted to see if I could catch it.
No.
No,
What's
I think I
this
can hear
one
your
called?
ad.
No,
Tight spot.
I've got it. I've got YouTube muted, so you shouldn't hear anything.
I can undo while in the menu.
Huh. Oh, look, it is that number 82. It is how many you've solved so far.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it is. Because we've done 2 today.
Yeah. What? Sorry, what was this one called again?
Tight spot.
Tight spot.
Hmm.
Oh, that is. Oh, I never would have thought of that. Never.
I bet I would've.
Never. Never, 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 never. So, okay, here's your hint. The solution does not involve the objective crate being pushed downstream.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I figured that had to be the case because it was only ever going to go in the hole. But that doesn't really help.
It might help if you rotate the camera a little bit clockwise.
I don't see why, but cool. It means it has to come through the bamboo somehow. Or over the bamboo, even. That's ridiculous. That's different. uh,
Certainly different.
is it helpfully different, or am I just being totally insane?
No, I don't think you are insane.
Okay. What did I do? What on earth did I just do?
I'll give you a hint. You can't solve it from here. You have to reset.
Did I... What about here?
Still can't solve it.
Okay. Well, so clearly, like putting that 2 here, that 2 to be like along this direction was dumb, or at least not having it be left there was dumb. Sorry, having it left there was dumb. Oh, what am I doing? I feel like it has to be something to do with having extra space. I don't know. Like that's an idea. Does it ever go in the water stream? I can't pick it up whenever anything is on this block. I don't think I can get anything that high.
That's definitely not over.
It's definitely not over.
Hmm.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
If I just had the right orientation, I could get it over. Nope. That way. Wait, what? What am I doing? Okay. Interesting. through. Alright.
The solution does not involve the objective block being pushed downstream.
Yeah, I heard you.
Mhm.
What was I thinking?
You're making a hut.
I can't figure out how to pick up the block. Like, so, I still think that there has to be, what am I doing? Go this way and then that way. Like, I have to utilize these twos to somehow get extra space, right?
Hmm. But think, as long as one of them is sitting there, you cannot pick up the objective.
Yeah, which...
So the objective needs to not be where it is right now.
But I can't move it anywhere else.
Can't you?
No. I can, like,
Are
I can
you
put...
sure?
Oh my gosh, go up there. Doesn't accomplish anything.
Doesn't it?
No?
Well, that's definitely not it.
Like, it puts it up here, but now those, like, all of these are locked in there.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Okay. How did I get this in here?
Yay.
Man, that was weird.
See, that the whole time while we were trying to figure it out, I thought one of those bamboo sticks was
Shorter? Or differently aligned?
yeah, differently aligned. Ah, this one. This one was really like, you just look at it and you just think that is impossible.
Yeah. I think, what did we try last time? I think we were able to try something like we did that, which really doesn't do anything.
Because then you lose your what's me jig.
Yeah. If you do that, and then what am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, progress.
But can it just hang on? If you have the top double pointing the other direction, can you just put it in the fire from where you're standing?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Let me try it. Give me. Where am I? Where am I?
I have a feeling the answer is no, but it's worth a shot.
Like I don't know how. You're
So like
expecting
I
me to
was
do it.
thinking the third double would be pointing left, pointing west. But
Like
that still wouldn't put it over the fire.
it is far enough though.
It's far enough if they're all in a straight line, but you need one of them pointing left. And as soon as you do that, it doesn't go far enough.
Gosh, the ability to change orientations is difficult. Let me. Hmm. Uh. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay. Uh. Hmm. I feel close.
It's still like there's got to be a way to push it just that like extra one square.
Uh.
So I think that's the deeper philosophical question. Why does it need to be burned? Why can't we just throw it in the river? It's destroyed either way.
Because it's not really destroyed. It's just soggy.
Now, plenty of things get destroyed when you submerge them in water, like paper, electronics, bread.
I don't know if I don't know if it's destroyed per se. I don't think this will work, but it's an idea.
Tell me the name. I'm looking it up.
Hang on, I have... Okay.
I'm out of ideas. I've thought I can't think of anything else.
Well, I did this.
That is it. Oh, hang on.
I think
Hang on,
that's the solution.
Can you drop it? Can you grab it by the end and drop it in the river? Is there a way for you to now grab it by its end?
I am trying. I don't think...
I think you need to
there's a way.
stack them differently initially. The initial stacking needs to be done differently.
Yeah, I just need to figure out how I did this. Yeah, okay. So... Do I just go like full Z shape? Or
Yeah, I think full zigzag, no 90-degree turns.
did I just solve it without a hint?
I think you may have.
What? Okay.
Yeah, pick it up by the end.
No, I can't pick it up by the end
No?
because then that isn't going to work.
Oh, yeah, you're right. No. No.
That's okay.
It
That's
doesn't
okay.
stay.
It's okay. I have an idea. I did it wrong. I picked it up in the wrong spot.
Nope. Definitely not that.
Close. It's close though. uh... Oh, come on!
So hang on. If you,
It's so close.
if, okay. So what if we make the zigzag the straight line, the straight diagonal, so no 90-degree bends. Do that again. But instead of putting it on the north side, we drop it on the west side.
Sorry, what?
So first we gotta make the straight zigzag,
Yeah,
not
done.
the crooked zigzag, and then stand on top of it like you've been doing. Now you gotta pick it up from the side. Remember?
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't sure what you wanted me to do. So yeah, do that. Yeah.
And then you pick up the second one, and you walk forward one space.
Like this.
Mm-hmm. And then you drop it. And then now you pick up that one, and you do something with it. Oh no, hang on. So if the top one faces 90 degrees clockwise, and then that's it.
Yeah,
Yes,
you solved it.
yes.
You solved it at the same time I did.
But I got the middle step there.
Yes, you did. The falling off onto it. Yeah, that was definitely the key there. Well, sick.
We did one without hints. Yes.
Let's go back and check if there was any
Progress.
other unsolved ones back here somewhere. Oh, yeah, okay.
You don't want to progress and try and reach the end?
Yeah, I do, but I just want to check because I remember that I thought I saw some that were unsolved back here at some point.
I haven't seen these ones.
Oh, these ones are easy. Well, at this point in time. When you've done all of the other ones in the entire game. Where?
Oh, someone crashed the car.
So this is the very first puzzle of the game.
Burn your belongings. I guess that's a nice way to introduce the concept.
Yep. So I wouldn't really classify that one as a puzzle. This one's kind of a puzzle. But again, it's not really a puzzle.
Back it up.
But it's introducing you to the idea that you have to figure it out yourself. So these ones I think we had to sort out. I can't remember whether there's some more up there. It looks like there is, and it looks like we did them. So all good in the hood is what they say, right? Oops.
So good, man.
I don't know who they is, but they is someone.
Well, the hood people. If they're saying all good in the hood, then they must be the people in the hood.
I guess so. That does make some sort of sense.
'Tis only logical.
You're right, Mr. Spock. I guess we did all of these ones. Looks like it.
You're a wizard, Frodo, said Mr. Spock.
Oof, don't set my stream on fire. Okay, we did all these ones.
It was here that I first joined the game.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was in that underground, in that below the fountain room, just back a bit.
Like back here. Oh yeah, there. Yeah, it was definitely there.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's still going forward. Past the bed.
You didn't leave as many unsolved as I thought you would. You did.
We went back and solved them, I think.
Hmm.
I am still, like, kind of working under the assumption that 100 is kind of their... how many they did.
Hmm.
Is there one all the way up the top there? Doesn't look like it, so that's good. We've done all of these, and I don't think I would have removed the crates if we hadn't.
Hmm.
doesn't look like there's any over here. And we solved all of those ones. Right, I attempted these ones last stream and just gave up. And I think there's some back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, up to 84. So 11 would go to 95, right? Plus 7 is more than 100.
More than 100.
Well, there goes the 100 theory. Alright, well, let's do this one. Yeah.
Obstacle course.
Woo! Yeah, definitely just start with the hint. I am not even
Well, I haven't seen this one.
trying today.
Just give me a chance.
Yeah, okay. I'll let you. I'll let you go.
So you stack 3 of them on top of each other, and then you drop it so that it hits the button. Ah, and that shot an arrow. I see. And then and then so then you go over, you attach that with that, right? But if you do that, then but what if no? I mean, can you? I can't see what's on the other side because your face is in the way. I just want to see what's on the other side.
It's just a 3x3
That's it? Just a 3x3?
with the objective crate.
With the objective. That's... hang on. How you've got it there? So, like, couldn't you put that... couldn't you now walk to the other side and grab the one that's on the other side? Oh, not like that. Yeah. And attach it?
Yeah, maybe. I didn't really get this far last time. Guess.
No, they need to be end to end.
I don't think I can do that.
Can't you?
Because you can't strafe in this game.
If you just... ah, yeah, because rotating onto it like that screws it up. They have to be end to end. It's the only way to get across. Right? Oh, but can you push it? Can you just push it with your body? No, you can't, can you?
No, not when it's one high.
Like, is there a way to just get back on the right-hand side of the wall and take the other double block back with you somehow?
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do. This is actually further than I
Hang on.
got. This is further than I've
Go,
ever been.
just if you pick that up.
I probably... Did I screw myself? No, because I had to put this
It
here
had
in
to
order
be.
to get that on there. Can I...
What if you just did it on the other side, on the north side of the wall?
I don't know if I can with this configuration.
Or you'd have to like flip it upside down. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, I just flipped it upside down, like you said. uh,
Put on. Yeah, no, I don't know.
hmm,
Yeah, go now. Walk across.
nah.
No, walk across, and then use the objective to stand on the objective to pick him up again.
I, yeah, I think it's fine. I was just checking that it was actually far enough, because,
Oh yeah, you can actually just reach it, can't you?
yeah, I can just reach it. I just need to be able to pick it up from the correct side. Alright. Maybe my head is just in a much better place than it was last Thursday. And that's good. I'm glad. I'm glad I'm in a much better mental state tonight than I was last Thursday.
That's good.
The problem is, I think when I go from one level to another, I kind of just forget everything. Sometimes.
Wait, what? Does the Oh, okay. So the button triggers the bolt, and then you stick the bolt into the objective to pull it out of the wall. You need. You need two of them
Did you
up
see?
top, don't you, to catch the bolt?
Yep.
I think just restart. Restart. So you take two of them and put them. Oops. Well, it might not matter, but I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Loving it, loving it. Then you take that one down. And then now you gotta get back up.
Yeah, so I'll go back a few steps because that's actually not the right way to do that. This is how I actually did it. But it's still not helpful. I'm pretty sure there was a way. I'm pretty sure that there was a way that I did it.
Where is the arrow landing? Because the perspective is a little weird. I'm not sure where it's hitting those boxes.
Can you tell?
Okay, so it's the middle
Yeah.
column,
Yeah.
2 tiles up, 2 squares up.
Yeah. Now, I'm pretty sure there was a way that I managed to get the arrow crate down the bottom.
Well, there has to be a way.
And like there was a way that, yeah, I know there has to be a way because it's the only way to pull that crate out, but I'm pretty sure I did that the last time I looked at this level, and I can't remember how I did it, because I think I dropped some crates like that. It's kind of
Can the objective crate be pushed in? Like, obviously, we want to pull it out. Oh, yeah. No, oh, yeah, just do what you did. Wait, no, that wasn't right. Because you need to drop 2 of them. And then...
it doesn't push in. Well, I can't tell if it pushes in, to be honest.
Just try. Like, so take a box down with you and just see if you can push it in.
I can't do that either. Because I can't. I still can't walk forwards. Hang on. I can do it.
Hang on. Leave it on the button and then pick up the other one.
Yeah, it doesn't move.
Okay. Okay, because I was thinking like you could wedge it in the hole and use it to step up. So how do you get from the bottom level to the top level with only a single double crate? How do we do that? Although even, hang on, no, because even after you do that, I think you do have to somehow, I think your idea earlier was right. We have to drop something on it. Because even if you can get back up 1 tier, you still can't get back up the 2nd tier. This one's hard. burn one. So that one you're standing on now, burn it.
When?
Now, like, just burn it and then put it back to where it is now.
Okay.
And, yeah. And then, yeah. And then we gotta.
You know I can't strafe, right?
I know, but I mean, but so now we gotta put another one, on it, hovering over the button. Right. So yeah. So like, pick up what you're holding, turn, and anti-clockwise,
Yep.
and drop it,
Uh-huh.
and then, but so then you got to be able to pick up that top one, by the end. Oh no, it doesn't even have to be the end. You just got to be able to pick it up without moving. So you're gonna have to do some rewinding.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do this. Because I don't think there's a way to do what you were saying.
No, pick it up from the side. Oh yeah, oh that works. Wait, does that work? No, I don't think that won't work. Wait, just stack the two of them on top of each other. Wait, will that work? No, because you'll end up picking up the bottom one.
Do I want all the crates at the bottom? I don't think I do, right?
No.
You're trying to get me to have one so that when I step up here, I can step up here with a crate still in my hand, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But so, I think before you burn one, before you even burn one, you got to put one of them on the top tier, in the corner.
No, I think I can still do it from here. I'm just being terrible at the game. Right. Because I can move this like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oops.
And then, so now you gotta.
No, I think I need.
No. What are you doing? Just leave it where it was? What are you doing?
That.
Okay, yeah. Well, I don't know if it matters which way the arrow is in the box, but we'll find out.
It does. Because I need to be able to walk backwards.
True. Okay.
Like I might be able to turn, but I definitely need to walk straight forwards into the crate.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, so now switch the bottom two around. Put the unburnt one on top of the burnt one. No, why did you? I mean, you didn't have to do that, but okay.
What?
It needs to be it needs to be a Z.
Yeah, I was pretty sure I had it wrong.
Just pick it up by the end and then just walk on top of the charred one.
What? I can't do that.
Never mind. Yeah, well, never mind. Just do what you're doing.
Uh,
Yes. And then... Yes! That's how you do it!
almost. That's almost how you do it.
Oh, well, I hadn't gotten to that part yet. Don't impale yourself. Push
yeah,
it
yeah,
into the
yeah,
hole.
yeah, 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 yeah. I've like the ability to think is way faster than the ability to do. uh, how do I
Push
rotate?
it in with the other crate.
I don't need to push it in with the other crates. I just need to rotate it in. Just
Oh, there you go.
rotate is not the left and right arrows. Rotate is the direction you want to be facing at the end of the rotation.
Yeah.
It's so challenging.
Pick it up on the other side, so...
Yeah, I know. Oh, man. Hey, we've done a bunch of levels without hints so far.
Yeah.
It's just
This
the
game's easy.
first one or two. All right, no, I'm hint. I'm hint now. I think.
Nah, we can do it.
All right.
Is that... So there's only 2 on the right-hand side.
That's as far as I was able to get.
No, see, the arrow has to go in... Because you need the arrow to pick up the thingo.
Yeah, but if I don't have the arrow in
Yeah.
those crates, then I can't get over here.
Or can you?
Oh, look, I'll reset just for you. But I am pretty confident that there is no other way to get across that gap.
What if we fly?
Yeah, I'll just type in the fly command.
But what? But give me just give me.
Yeah,
'cause,
no. That's fine. I'll like my camera's like
What?
out of focus. I don't know how long that's been out of focus for. Still out of focus. Focus, come on.
Like if you gave it a shove, but that won't work. What if you put it in?
That's what she said.
Yeah, but then because if
Only
it's
stream is
in,
going to
and
appreciate
then
that. Yeah, that's
then
what she said.
You shove.
Yeah, you shove.
Uh,
It's in and you shove.
um,
It's good that he's ignoring me.
it's just gonna fall. There has to be a way. There.
Would you like to tell me
Just-
some things to do?
So like, what I'm picturing, right, is you put an arrow in one of the singles, like that, but then rather than attaching the 2 singles together, you somehow push the one with the arrow in it across the gap,
Yeah, that would be
embedding
amazing.
it in one of the doubles.
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
but I don't think there's a way to do it. No, not like that.
I have tried everything that I've thought of with what you just said.
Alright, I'll go get a hint. What's this one
No,
called?
no, 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 no. You don't need to get a hint. I'm just saying, like, I've tried everything that I can think of up to this point, right? So all I have now is what I was doing before. Oh my gosh. That, and then this, and then that, and then this, and then I have these. So close. So close.
There has to be a way. What's the name of the level? What's this level called? Next. What's this one called?
Hang on, hang on, hang on. I'm trying some other thoughts that I had. Okay, that doesn't work. It's called Too Far Gone.
Too far gone. So, what if I told you we're both correct?
That's idiotic. There is no way we're both correct. That makes no sense. That is nonsense.
So, you are correct. The only way to get across is by putting the two singles together. And I am correct in that you cannot grab the objective without attaching one of the singles to one of the doubles. We are both correct.
That is dumb. That's dumb. And completely unhelpful. So you both have to attach the singles, right? That's what I heard.
Yeah.
It's like, that's correct. So you have to attach these. Like that. I'm waiting for a confirmation.
Yeah. Well, sort of.
Sort of? I feel like
So
it either is or isn't.
Think for a moment, okay? What? Like I gave you a clue. You have to both attach the two singles together and attach a single to a double. So logically, there must be some way to unattach the two singles after
Attach them.
attaching
Yeah,
them.
so that's what I was trying to figure out, but I wanted to all the confirmation I wanted was whether or not I'm putting these two together.
Well, I already said that.
Not clearly.
I'd said it several times.
Alright, well, okay. Now I need to figure out how to separate them. Let's do this stupid idea. Well, it was a thought. uh, of course, that doesn't work. Uh... Hmm. I feel like the only way to be able to do it is to pull it off.
Is it the only way?
At the moment, it's the only way I can think of.
That statement is correct.
That it's the only way that I can think of. Yes, that is, of course, that is a true statement.
You are technically correct, which is the best kind of correct.
I feel like it's the only kind of correct. Um. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I need to put it.
He's getting it. He's getting it.
I think I need more space. And to not drop it in the water.
That would be helpful.
I guess I'm gonna use this one. That's problematic.
Put it on top of the other double instead of on top of the button. That'll give you some extra room. Or put the double on the double? Put a double on the double.
I'm so
Just put the double on the double.
the double on the,
I'm telling you, man.
I can't put it on the double right now.
You broke it. But it's got to just be like one more across, because otherwise you're gonna break it. No, it's gonna break. But you got to move the doubles one more across. There you go.
Oh, what am I
There you
doing?
go.
What am I doing?
Nope. Yes.
What do you mean, nope?
You pushed it off. I saw you push it off. Don't try and deny it.
I didn't push nothing off. I was sitting way too far back. Come on, camera. I've gotta like stop using this camera. Like I need like a decent camera that like I can just that doesn't autofocus.
Can't you just turn off autofocus?
I'm gonna have a look right now, but I need to like get it focused first. Focus. Focus. Focus! There we go, it's focused. Properties. Configure video. Autofocus off. Save. Okay. Does it turn off? You know what? I can turn off autofocus. Fantastic.
Yay.
Everything is right with the world. Fantastic. Okay. Trick shot.
Yeah, that sounds complicated.
Yep. Sure is.
So we gotta be holding. We gotta be holding it, right?
Yep.
Or, well, no, we don't have to be holding it. Just the. Can we set the objective on top of the column?
Column? What column?
The double that's standing upright.
Yeah. It's on there.
And then carry it across. Oh, but you can only go backwards over it. What if? Oh no, we gotta balance it on our head. You gotta put it on our head. That's how you would do it. We gotta get the objective on our head. On the head.
How do I do that?
Walk forwards into that overhang.
Forward, you say?
Yeah. Now you gotta be careful how you walk from here, because you always gotta be pushing the block on your head with the one you're holding, or it's just gonna fall to the ground.
That's an amazing thought. Now what?
I don't know. I only thought to get this far. Now, I mean, so you gotta, I guess. Oh, so can we just drop it? No, wait. Well, yeah, no, just drop it. But hang on, face it north first, then drop it.
Face what north?
The thing you were holding.
That way.
And now just walk forward. Oh, can you? Wait, is there room to? Yeah. Now just drop it.
Oops. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And now pick up the objective. You want to sit the objective on the one high stone block.
No, I think I found a different way.
You found it? Oh yeah, that way works too. I was going way too complicated with my idea.
Like I'm curious what your idea was, but
well, rather than pushing the objective into the column piece, I was thinking about pushing the
I'm glad
column
that you.
piece
I'm glad that you thought
into the
about putting it on
objective.
my head to move it around because that was a reference to a different level where we did the same thing,
Yeah.
and I could not remember that level.
Where's that gonna shoot? Like through the middle?
It's gonna shoot right here.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Huh. 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 Do you like my Minecraft villager impression?
No, I don't know.
No, I think you want to put the arrow in the double, I think. Is that possible? Can we do that?
Yeah, I think so.
And now, yes, and then you put it there and you go forwards and then you take the top one off, yeah, and then you take, so, and, but, so, I'm thinking like, that block needs to be where the objective block is now.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
So, like, you walk forward, and then you do a 180, and you drop it, and then, yeah. And then you put, yeah. No, you put that one on the, yeah, on the other one. Yeah.
Now what?
And yeah, and then you pick it up and you walk backwards. Because when they're on top of you, Charlie, you can't pick up the one on top individually. I keep forgetting that. Okay, so, I guess.
I picked it up and put it down a lot.
So, okay, well, what if we position the double? So we got to position the double where we can put it on the thing. Position the double so we can attach the objective to it, right? Right? Oh, they're no good.
How?
But now we can't get down there. Hmm. Hmm. Because the single has to be sitting on top of the button so that we can get the objective out of that hole. Right? I'm not going crazy. That's something that has to happen.
Yeah. Because well, like we could put the double down here, but
What if?
no, we can't put the double down here.
What if?
Yeah,
What
we'll
if
put the
you?
double down here.
Could we like just do that? No, because then it's but no. Okay, so what if you sit the double on top of the single with the arrow facing left?
Like that, except with the arrow still in it.
Yep. And but also like just one
Yeah.
one across, I think. So one across. one to the right. So makes like that. But that you still can't pick it up.
Still can't pick
Yeah.
what up.
Well, you can't pick up the single now and walk backwards because you'll bump into the arrow if you do that. I was basically trying to repeat what you did at the beginning, only with the arrow in it. Makes sense.
Maybe. Hang on.
But yeah, like that. But oh, that's not what I was expecting would happen. That's not what I was expecting at all. How do we get it out of the hole? Do we need to burn one again so that we can do the double attaching trick? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't see how that would help us.
Well, to be honest, I'm done, and I kind of need to stop streaming to honor the time that I said for my housemate. I don't think he's home yet, but I said that I would wrap up my stream at 9:30 to not disturb him.
Is his bedroom so close to the computer room that it's really that much of an issue?
It's the wall behind the camera.
But you're not some rage gamer who yells and screams. I don't know. I can't picture in my head how you would be making enough noise for it to be an actual disturbance.
I don't know. I haven't specifically asked if he's had difficulty getting to sleep, because he normally goes to sleep after I finish.
Okay. Yeah.
But I'm still talking, and I can't modulate the loudness of my voice very easily with my headphones on. So yeah, I don't know how bad the talking is. But he wants to have a chat with me sometime soon. I don't know what about.
No.
Anyway, I'm happy to keep pursuing ideas that you have here, but I don't think I have any more.
What's this one called?
Out of the way.
Out of the way. Out of the way. So far so good. Wait. Wait, what? But so... Ah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. So, okay, here's your
Makes sense.
hint.
I get it.
Here's a hint. We don't need to use the arrow for anything. The arrow serves no purpose.
Oh, cool. Alright.
Might be easier if you just reset. In fact, you have to reset.
Right, that was the issue. I knew there was a reason why I didn't just do it that way. uh, hmm. Yeah, I don't really see another way of doing that, but if I had to reset from the previous state, then I
You have to reset
would
from
need
here.
to do that from here too. I would have to do it from there.
Yep.
Yep.
Ooh, right in the nuts. Closer. You're getting warmer.
uh...
Colder.
Colder.
Warmer.
I want to, like, do that. That is what I want to do. That is what I've always wanted to do. I wanted to drop this box from up here. That is all I want to do.
So how do we remove the double to make that happen?
Like this!
We must eliminate the double. Erase the double.
That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
Ugh. You got a little hot-headed there.
Let's just do it anyway. Because maybe it will.
You're a little too eager.
Making egg jokes somehow.
No, no. I'm trying to give you hints subtly.
Too eager. Okay. Oh man.
Yeah.
All right, let's
See,
speedrun these. Let's speedrun these ones.
I was too focused on trying to use the arrow to get the thing out of the hole,
Yeah.
but that wasn't the solution at all.
No. I was pretty sure the solution was just how to not get shot with the arrow. Like the last time I was looking at that level, I was like, I just need to be on the top and drop the box onto the button. But obviously I needed to just be able to stand on top of the box. Or I just needed to be able to drop the box and not get shot by the arrow at the same time. Which
Yeah.
was still difficult. Anyway. I'm not doing this one without a hint. So like you can have a couple of guesses or something, but like I can't do this without a hint. This is not going to get done without a hint.
So, like, if you did a triple, but you can't do that. But so if you did like an L shape, you could put it there. No, but put it no. If it was an L shape, but but then had it. What? And then. What if it was other way L? That still wouldn't help. And then even once you get across, how do you get it up? If you put it, you can have it double there. No, I think you gotta connect. You gotta connect the two singles together, side by side. But even once you do that though, how do you get it? How do you get it up at that last part? No, that's in the wrong spot. You gotta leave it sitting on top of the pillar. Yeah, and then you walk across, and then, but then now you're stuck. Oh no, yeah, then you do that. So now you're there, but how do you get it up? You need the double to put it on to give you the height, the vertical height.
Hmm.
Can you do that whole thing, but while also
Hang on.
the double is...
I have an idea. Oops. Oops. I was trying to execute the idea before, but... do it. I do it like this now.
See, I don't think that can work.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what I'm trying to do anymore. uh... Oh my gosh.
I'm pretty confident that... No, but even if you did that, you still wouldn't be able to achieve the height. So maybe you are right. Maybe how you've got it there is correct. What if... Can you get the... No, you want to have it on your head. You want to have the objective on your head. Yeah. No.
Like
So,
this.
no. So
Sort of like that.
Sort of like that, but not picking up the loose single. Yeah. And then, so let go and walk away. Yeah. But you still need that extra single to give you that one extra height. So you got to do all that, but also somehow carry the extra single with you. And can you do that again, but have the single sitting on top of those two?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. How? How can I get it on there and still get up on top of where I need to get on top of?
That's the question.
All right. Well, I was asking you for the answer. have you looked at Have you looked at the solution already or not?
No, I haven't looked at the
Okay.
solution.
So yeah, I'm waiting for an answer because I don't have one.
Start by getting it up on there. I think just start with that. Start by having the single on.
Like on it.
No, on. Yeah. So now we got to sit it on our head again. Right.
Oh, that's interesting.
What if? What if you just? No, that won't. Because then you can't pick it up. Ooh, what if you pick it up by the objective end? So rather than having the objective on your head, pick it up by the objective end. Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah. And then how was that helping in my head? Because if you drop it there, it's just gonna fall in the gap again. And then you walk forward? No.
I did this. I did do that.
How did we get it across in the first place? I forget.
How did we get across?
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's how we got across.
Oh. Cold. I am gonna leave you here with the stream for a minute. I will be back in a minute.
Okay.
Don't get too rowdy. Make sure you keep them company somehow.
Them?
Yeah, the stream. Whoever is watching.
Okay, I'll see if I can find some dad jokes to read off.
Did he behave, stream? Did he behave, chat?
No.
You should have written the dad jokes into the chat, and then I could have read them after. I'd had a chuckle to myself.
I didn't actually though.
Okay. Did you make any progress in your mind?
I'm
Your
trying.
mind.
I'm trying, but I can't figure it out. All I know for certain is that you need to get all 3 pieces onto the left side.
Yeah, that seems totally reasonable. I'm also pretty confident that this is the correct configuration for those, for the arrow stuff. But I don't know what to do with them. So I'm at hint phase. So
I'm looking it up now.
whenever you're ready. Did you get the name of the level? Retrogress.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was trying to do. What bit? What? Okay, no, yeah, I was right. You need to put the single on top of the L.
On top of that,
Yeah,
somehow.
you need to put the single on top of the L. On putting it on top of the objective. It's got to be on top of the objective.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you pick it up from the double side.
Like this.
No, from the double. Yeah.
And on the double side.
The delay. It's the delay, man. It kills me. And then you go all the way to the top, and then you drop it.
Here.
No, you drop it from the top. Yep. And then you put the single on the other side. Yeah. And then you just repeat that process.
Oops. They're floating! The single crate is floating under the other crates.
Gravity is gone.
Gravity doesn't exist anymore. Oh, right. Okay.
Hee-haw.
So, here you go. There you go. There's the level.
Where's the...
It's up the top.
How do we reach the button? What?
What do you mean, how do we reach the button? Reaching the button's easy.
Is it? Oh yeah, it is easy. Hit the button.
I hit the button.
And then grab the objective with the arrow.
Oops. Oh my gosh. Now what?
And now and then
And
you well you so you like you because then you ooh
mm, yes. Mm. Indeed. What am I doing? This way.
wait, but hang on, but what if you instead Because you can't. But what if you... No, that won't work. But... What? Hang on. I can feel it. It's coming to me.
I can feel it in my fingers. I can feel it in my toes. Wait.
It's the name is a hint, right?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know that it always is, to be perfectly honest. Why can't I grab that? Okay, let's do that, and then... what am I doing? I feel like the perspective... that I've managed to get this in is...
Okay, so yeah, so like you gotta. So what you put the one in can wait can't you just hang on? What if you just put it up against the arrow shooter?
Put what up against the arrow shooter?
The loose 2x2. If you put it up against the arrow shooter, and then grab the. No, it's not. It's not in line. No, that won't work. It's not in line. Okay, so what if reset? Right. Do the resetty setty.
Hang on, I want to change this angle.
Because you definitely have to use the arrow shooter as a platform. That's what I'm thinking. But for that to work, it has to be on the other side, on the side of the 2x2. The double, not on the end of the double. So you got to reset. And then so you wedge it in. No, you done goofed.
What do you mean
You
I
gotta
done
go
goofed?
back. You done goofed. You gotta go back.
What did I do wrong? You said you wanted it on the side. It's on the side.
No, it's gotta go into the objective, and then the objective goes into the side. You gotta thread the key, the hole the keyhole. Right. So you gotta reset.
On earth are you talking about?
Trust me, I'm a genius. You gotta reset, and then you gotta wedge it in the gap, perpendicular like. Okay. No, perpendicular.
I still don't understand what I...
Rotate it, and then wedge it.
How is that different to what I did before?
Because now it's rotated, and now you shove it. Give it a shove. Yeah, and then you put that one down, and you go pick up the objective.
Okay.
Yeah, and now you shoot the arrow into the objective.
Cool. How?
Or you could shoot it into one of the double things now.
How do I shoot it into the objective?
By putting it there and then going up and pressing the button.
Yep, I'll just go push the button. just gonna go push the button.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Put it. No, you. Okay, well, start by taking it out. Yeah, and then putting. Yeah, making a staircase. See, you're getting it. Yeah, see? You just gotta make a staircase.
Yep.
Easy.
Just gotta make a staircase.
Yeah.
Yep. Just gotta make a staircase.
But hang on. Now, hang on. But now we gotta unstick the other one. So to unstick the other one, we gotta stick it with the arrow. Right? Yeah, that'll work.
Please do tell, because I am stumped right now.
Cause you put the objective on the ground,
How?
the arrow facing out.
How?
What do you mean how?
I
Put the
can't
arrow-
pick up. I can't pick up the objective on its own.
Well, maybe if the arrow is on the other side, like the arrow is 90 degrees. You gotta do some rewinding, I guess.
That's a lot of rewinding. Oops.
Yeah, so the stairs need to be the other way, right? And then the arrow will be in the side. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And so now you can take it off. And so the objective has the arrow. You want the arrow to face the other block, and then you push it in. Wait, are you gonna do that?
I don't know how to do what you're asking.
The arrow faces the two by two that's hanging, that's currently wedged. You gotta face the arrow to the two by two that's wedged, and then you gotta push it in. Yeah.
Is that what you were thinking? Because I don't believe that that's what you were actually thinking.
Something like that. I kind of keep forgetting that you can't just push things, because you just end up walking on top of them. But that's what I was going for.
Okay.
No, so now you use the dart thrower as a platform, as like a step in the stairs. And then, yeah, hang on, what? That's got,
I felt the disappointment.
Oh no, just pick it up from the right hand side. What is currently the player's right side, and then you do the whole step off trick. You know, you step off and the box catches on the thing.
What?
No, not quite. One tile over. You got to pick it up one tile over. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man.
There it is. I told you I was a genius.
Look, you can have it. Everyone clap in the chat for Monkey Pilot. The genius.
Yeah.
That's not-
Where's the clap emote? Is there even a clap emote?
No, I don't think so.
There's like 50 different pride flag emotes, but not a single clap.
Yeah, I don't think there's any. Yeah, that's oh no, that's a catch. That's block. You could do the octopus. I mean the squid. You could do curse lit. You could do it lit. Or
No, but
or like a
you
kind of
told me
pog.
to clap.
Yeah, well, I don't have a clap.
I've got cool cat. How about that? Cool cat. Cool cat.
uh,
Notice where's surely there's just like a I mean there's a dino dance. I like that. That's cool. Dino dance is cool.
that's not even like a normal. That's not just. Oh, that is a Twitch one. Hmm.
Yeah,
How
it's
about
it's
it?
a global one.
How
I
about
only
that?
have global ones.
I have more than the basic ones.
Can I see them?
I don't know. Like my channel doesn't have extras. How many is this? 5 to 7 plus 4.
What if I just type
11.
clap? Is there like an emote button? Like an emote sign?
What do you mean by emote sign?
As in like if I put a star in front of a word,
okay.
it'll do that emote. Like if I just type dino dance, it doesn't do the dino dance.
No,
If
but
I
that
put a
would be
hashtag
that would be the way that you do it though.
What, just typing it out without any extra symbols?
Yeah, like so if you hover over the emote, it should show you what you need to type.
But I just tried that with Dino Dance and it didn't work. Is it case sensitive?
Yes.
Oh, it is case sensitive. Okay. What about clap with a capital C? No.
I
This
figured
is
out how to get
silly.
around. I figured out how to get around the bamboo. Just so I can see what is up these stairs. Visit Zach's saxophone. I found the saxophone. There's 4 more levels here. And then there's some spikes that I can't get past without some crates. And there's at least 5 more levels over there. Let's have a bit of a spinny spin. There's at least 5 more levels over there. There's more than 5 for sure. Because there's a way to get up. There's a way to get up over here.
There's still tons of game.
There is so much game left. And there's probably like more game up there that I can't see without getting a crate.
So
Yeah,
just
there's more game up the top there.
So just at a quick glance, this this playthrough guide
Yeah,
I've been using,
yeah.
it looks like there's 195 levels.
You're kidding me.
No.
Oh. What are we up to? 92. There's still over 100 more levels. There's still over 100 more levels. Oh man. Well, I suppose that's why I'm like still only halfway through the achievements. Halfway through the Steam achievements. Alright, let's see if we can power this one. Q. Is that a breakable block? It is, okay. Okay. This has to be like this straightforward, right? It's so close!
I don't even know what you're trying to do.
To not stand on those breakable platforms. Okay.
Not quite.
That's all I got. I'm okay to do a hint quickly here.
What? But hang on. But what if instead of going around
Yeah.
the middle one, if you build on top of it?
Yeah, okay. I'll just reset. It's quicker. I guess I could just do that there as well. But yeah. And then that'll give me there you go. That doesn't work. As soon as I step off that, it breaks.
Could you give him a shove instead?
I mean, I guess. Is that what you meant by a shove?
I'm not sure what I meant, to be honest.
Because that's not what I thought when I first thought shove.
But now you do a double shove. You know, the double shove.
Yeah, that's right. That was exactly right. Yeah, double shove.
Ah, it worked.
See? Yeah, it was completely ridiculous, but yeah, worked.
I give you the ideas and you work out how to make them function.
Okay. This is a problem.
I mean, honestly, this guy is such a wuss. He can't even just stand in like an inch of running water. Boat. Do a boat.
How?
Josh, like I said, I just come up with the ideas. You make them.
I already tried the boat. I already tried.
Did you? That wasn't. No, you weren't. That wasn't a boat. That was just sending them down the river. But you got to ride the boat.
Okay, alright. Hang on. Okay.
See, even I don't understand my own genius.
Was that what you were thinking, or were you just like, you gotta stand
Yeah.
on it?
Well, I mean, yeah. Yeah. Why do I feel like I've seen these before? They must just be very similar to other ones.
Hmm.
Boat. Boat?
Uh... Hmm. How do boat? How do boat? How do boat?
How do boat? Ah, hang on. No, put it one more closer. Put a single one closer to the stream. And then bridge.
What?
Now you bridge.
I don't have things placed in a way that I can pick stuff up that way. Like that? Or... No.
No, well, no, one further.
Like
You
that?
like stand on it and then yeah, bridge. And then you put it down. Yeah, you put that one downstream.
The one I'm holding? Yeah, I'm like, I don't think so.
Um. Yeah. Well, yeah.
I have a feeling that a burnt one might be helpful here.
No, cause.
Like, I have a feeling that burning this might be important.
I mean, if you can come up, if you come up with something, go right ahead. I'm just trying to make another boat.
Me too.
Yeah, boat.
I was waiting for your reaction. Come on, come on.
Boat. Boat. Hey, smart.
It's not high enough.
Can you
I'm not
do
smart
that?
enough.
Can that be done again, but with one sitting, with a double sitting on another double?
I don't think so. Because it'll just
Yeah.
it'll just float off.
What if we push the boat?
Push the boat. Let's go back a couple of steps. So... that's how I got to here. Right?
Right.
I don't think there's any other way to get to here. So, I have to do this to get that. But this is still trapped here.
Indeed. Trapped it is.
No, that's not helpful.
I still want to push the boat. Push it. Push it. Push
What?
it next. Push
Push
the boat.
Put what? I don't understand. You've got to give me more than that.
What if we reverse it? Or inverse it? Inverse the boat. No, but like the first boat. The very first boat. Can we do that? Yeah, we should be able to do that. Inverse the very first boat.
What the heck does that mean?
You just restart, reset, restart, restart. Now, you do like before, but the first one sits on the ledge, and then the second one drops in the water. But it's got to be one down.
That? No.
Yeah.
I think
No, you still need to be able to reach it. Yeah, that.
Okay. Still this though? No. I probably want it that way, right?
You literally just put it back the way you had it a minute ago. Oh no, you fixed it. You fixed it.
I still don't. That's
Yeah.
not. That's just gonna do this.
What? Ah, no. So, yeah. So leave it. You got to put it on the boat, and then just trigger it with your feet. Crumble it with your body instead of with the box.
Oh, okay. So, like this.
Yeah. But you're kind of stuck because you need to be able to put it down and you can't orientate it the right way. Yes.
Yes.
Huzzah!
Alright, I really should stop now.
Okay. Me too. Me too.
Well, thanks everyone for joining. Let's transition away from the game. And I'll save and quit that. Well, thanks for joining me, Monkey Pilot. It was fun.
You're welcome.
I hope chat enjoyed you as well.
I can tell that my genius was needed.
I'm just gonna deafen Discord for a minute and wrap up the stream, and then we can chat for a little bit, or you can just head off.
I'm just gonna go to bed.
Yeah, fair enough. Good night.
Bye, chat. Bye, Nex.
Thanks for joining me. Keeping me company, keeping us company. Helping us be big brain.
Big brain.
Big brain. Where's the like 200 IQ emotes that I have access to? These ones.
I don't see any big brain.
Well, it's 200 IQ. They're not big brain ones. Anyway, good night.
Good night.
Well, chat. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I tend to stream on Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. Melbourne time. If you did enjoy the stream, hit the follow button. The VODs will be available, so you can go back and rewatch whatever's been going on before. We did some Diablo last week. I got too frustrated with this game, trying to play it on my own. And it looks like we might be streaming it for a while. It might take some breaks. I do have a stream archive channel that I don't upload the streams to very well. There's a few sitting on there for some of the first streams that I did, a little bit of editing. I think I'm just going to start just not editing and just putting them there. I think that's going to be way easier. And if I ever feel like editing them, I will do something with it. I don't know. If there's anything that you would like prayer for, I'm gonna pray shortly and do that to wrap up the stream. Prayer is just talking to God, sharing what's on your mind, whatever's on your heart, whatever you would like help with, whatever you're thankful for. Yeah, it's just talking to God like I'm talking to you right now. And yeah, God's had a big impact on my life. I shared some of that at the start of the stream, some cool moment from the weekend. And yeah, certainly a reason for why I do whatever I do, and why I try to be the best person I can be. If you want to know how you can have a relationship with God, you can check out the link that I'm putting on chat just there. Anyway, I'm going to pray to wrap up. I'm going to see if there's anyone to raid. And yeah. Father God, thank you for a fun evening playing Bonfire Peaks with Monkey Pilot. Thank you that I have good friends like him to hang out with, play games with. Thank you for everyone that's came and watched tonight. May them and Monkey Pilot have a good rest of their week, and a good week to come until I get to catch up with everyone again. Thank you for the ability to stream. Thank you for good games to play. Thank you for a fun night. May those that came along and watched be blessed, be healthy, and may I enjoy chatting with them next week. Please help me to pay attention to you over the rest of this, well, over this week to come. May I see you, hear you, and know your joy in whatever I do. Pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen. If you prayed along, drop an amen in the chat while I have a look for someone to raid. I don't know if oh, we've got some people to raid. We got some people to raid. Shall we raid K-Man or shall we raid Jate? Jate is playing Palia. I don't know what that is. It looks like Fortnite. It honestly looks like he's playing Fortnite. Or it's some sort of MMO. K-Man is playing Fortnite. Who to raid? Who to raid? I mean, I usually raid K-Man when K-Man's around, but I think Jade's not online often when I raid, so I think I might give Jade a raid tonight. Sorry, K-Man, if you're watching or watch this back. Jade is around, so I'm gonna raid Jade. Okay. And I need to better fix the focus on that. Well, like I said, if you enjoyed the stream tonight, drop a follow. Click that follow button. It'll make me feel nice, warm and fuzzy. And I will catch you, not this Thursday, hopefully next Thursday, at about anywhere from 7 to 7:30 p.m. is usually when I try to start these days. And we go till at least 9:30 p.m. whenever I stream. So, I hope you have a good week. I'm Nextempus. Feel free to check out the VODs if you want to watch back the stream. See you later. I forgot there's 10 seconds to raid. Bye! I appreciate you. Thanks for watching that video. I stream regularly over on twitch.tv/Nextempus if you want to catch me live. Otherwise, if you like the video, hit the like button. And if you want to see more from me, hit the subscribe button. Thanks.